Namaste. Welcome, everyone. It's Anita with Empirical Grace Acupuncture Acupressure. We are here on Sunday night getting you ready for the work week. For those of you who are veterans, I want to thank you for your service. Tomorrow is Veterans Day, so thank you so much for your service. We are streaming live from TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. We have two YouTube channels, Empirical Grace and Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss. If you join us on our main YouTube channel, there's a lot of men's information, but there's actually two courses for women as well. And our second channel is inspired by TikTok, and it's for weight loss and also helping you along the way with fertility. Also, we also are using all our monetization money to fund two future free clinics, one near Hyderabad, India, and another one in Washington, D.C. So know when you're watching our videos or you are purchasing, we have some items that we are finally coming up for merch and so forth in the next couple of months. It's extremely exciting with books. Just know that it's going towards a good cause of two future free clinics. We're also on Patreon. There's two courses on there for fertility and weight loss if you do want to do that. All right, we've got a couple hundred people on here, so let's stop talking and do some really good acupressure to get you ready for the work week. Get your feet up and get ready. We're going to do a solid 10 to 15 minutes of acupressure. Also, supers on YouTube get top priority, and subscribers on TikTok get top priority with their questions. All right, here we go. First point we are going to do off the gate is let's do this. We are going to go ahead and grab our gua sha tool, and we are going to go ahead and do the forehead point as well as we're going to cut across the cheeks. So if you don't have the gua sha tool, go ahead and use your fingers and you can do this. All our devices are in the 7th link in the bio. This is a great acupressure protocol to help with stress, anxiety, not to mention forehead wrinkles. So this protocol I like so much because the body only makes a certain amount of hormone every day. So if you are stressed, guess what? The hormone gets sucked that is made to cortisol. So you have less hormone for thyroid, FSH, LH, estrogen, progesterone, testosterone for gentlemen, also nitric oxide. You don't sleep as well. Not to mention, you have a more tendency to have anxiety and sadness. So this is a great protocol that you can do morning and evening to help calm the mind, to calm the body, and also to help the body naturally do what it needs to do for hormone balance. I especially like this protocol, doing it at nighttime and in the morning while I'm washing my face. All right, next we're gonna go ahead and cut across the cheeks. This is so good for so many reasons. Remember, the little man or the little woman is mirror image like this, mirror image like this, mirror image like this, mirror image like this, as well as mirror image like this. In addition to that, gentlemen, this is a great protocol to clear up the sinuses, also snoring to help you breathe better, which is going to help you do many things for you. Ladies, this is a great protocol if you're trying to regulate your period. Also, this can help with period cramps, not to mention constipation and diarrhea. I can feel my tummy rumble by doing this acupressure point. This is not only good for sinuses, but this is also a really great point for water metabolism. If you're holding your water or you feel like you're feeling puffy, this is a great one to help absorb that water and to help you to metabolize. So I want you to consider doing this protocol for any of those indications. Great point to also relax the jaw to help you chew your foods better for weight loss. So really good protocol that you can do. We're going to go ahead and cut across the cheeks. This is a great acupressure protocol for blood pressure. This is safe to do if you're pregnant. Also, gentlemen, you know how blood pressure can impact the blood vessels and prevent things for you. So this is something that you can do. It's extremely relaxing, not to mention it is good for your skin and your jawline. So this is a great acupressure protocol that you can do for blood pressure. All you got to simply do is grab your fingers and then go ahead and acupress just like this. All right, next protocol that we are going to do is super relaxing. I want everybody to do it, and I want you to also consider doing this morning and evening. This is great after I wash my face to do this one. Someone asked in the chat, what is cortisol? Cortisol is your stress hormone. So we want to do our best to mitigate that stress hormone so your hormone's unbalanced. This is another great acupressure point to help balance cortisol. I love this acupressure point, and you see me do it quite a bit. You can't get any better than this, you guys. And ladies, this is a great point to help you with weight loss. Guess what? It's going to help you sleep. You need 7 to 8 hours of sleep for weight loss. That's what the research shows. So this is going to help you with that deep fatigue, help you take the edge off, help you with anxiety and sadness, anger. It's going to soothe that anger. And this is going to help you to sleep well and hard. And so if you sleep well, guess what? That melatonin gets turned into serotonin. You make better cognitive decisions, less cortisol, more hormone to help you on your weight loss journey. This is also a great protocol for trying to conceive, whether you have PCOS or not. This is a great protocol to help with ovulation. You can do this to regulate until you get 3 periods. You can also do this while you're having IUI or IVF. This is a great protocol for gentlemen. If you're struggling with prostate issues, this can help with frequent urination, overactive bladder. This can also help you and everyone else in the bedroom. So this is a great protocol. Menopause, this is also a great protocol if you're a younger woman struggling with regulating your period, or if you're an older woman who's trying to wrap up, this can help with hot flashes, night sweats, and also rounding out that cycle. So this is a wellness point that I cannot stress enough is so good for everyone. Next protocol we're going to do is along the midline. Remember, I showed you an image of the body like this, also like this, also like this. There's also another image of the entire body just like this. In addition, thank you for the donation. All the donations go towards the free clinic, so I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So this protocol right here, which is like this, as well as like this, can mirror image the entire front and back of the body. So we're going to go ahead and do this for the next minute. This is a great protocol. Oh, okay. 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 This is a great protocol to help you with many, many things. So I want you to consider doing this acupressure protocol if you're struggling with back pain. Of course, work with the recommendations of your doctor. Also, if you're struggling with sciatica, you can do this along with your doctor's recommendations or your physical therapist. So I want you to consider doing this protocol as you need it. It can also help you with constipation and diarrhea. It can also help you with hemorrhoids. This is also a great acupressure protocol to do if you can do this for neck pain and shoulder pain. This is also a great acupressure point, not only for the back, but also the front of the body. It can also help you with your core. So somebody asked in the live, what is my favorite acupressure protocol? That's a tough question because I love all the acupressure points, but I think I'm going to go for the ear. And this is a nice transition to the ear. So remember, we talk about mirror images, right? Because we've been able to show that blood flow from one area goes to another area. So we have the entire body like this. We have the entire body like this. And we also have the entire body like this. And we also have the entire body like this. So let's actually do these acupressure points. This is actually my favorite protocol because it feels so good, and it's so good for so many different things because it mirror images the entire body. We also have a question in the live that asked about how long are you supposed to do them? You're supposed to do, if you can, 20 minutes of acupressure a day. I show a lot of points on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Just pick a few points and do it morning, afternoon, and evening. And if you like a point and that's your point, then by all means do it. So let's go ahead and do the rim of the ear, everybody. Rim of the ear. So this is a great protocol to do. I like this point because if you're a smoker and you're trying to quit smoking, this is a great protocol. If you're trying to quit vaping, this is a great protocol. Do this along with your doctor's recommendations. This is also a really great protocol if you're trying to help with cravings. If you're doing intermittent fasting, I'm sure you're hungry at nighttime. Also, if you're doing not only intermittent fasting, but also calorie deficit, this can help with any headaches you're getting, any migraines. Some people have trouble sleeping. This is a great protocol to help take the edge off on your weight loss journey with other things you are doing. This can also help you with anger and anxiety. So this is also a good one for blood pressure. You can do this if you are pregnant. Of course, work with your medical doctor. These are self-care, and I absolutely want you to see your doctor, but these are great points to do in addition to your medical doctor's recommendations. So great protocol to help in a lot of different ways. Next, we're going to go to ear shenmen. This is my favorite point. When I struggled with insomnia, I did this point. And a lot of you write to me and tell me about migraines or headaches or also stress, anxiety, anger. This is a real thing. This is a great protocol to help relax the mind, and the body will follow suit. So this is ear shenmen. You can get these little pellets on the 7th link in the bio. Actually, my link's in the bio, you guys. There's a lot of really good information on women's health, weight loss, men's health, sleep, also aches and pains, also skincare. People ask about my skin. I just use a turmeric scrub. All that information is in the links in the bio. So you can take this, which is in the 7th link, put it on the spot so you don't have to acupress, but we can go old school and acupress and it's not a problem. So what I want you to do is, you got your favorite red pencil, take a Q-tip or a finger, and we're gonna acupress ear shenmen. Everybody, we're gonna acupress this. I'm even wearing a red top. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna go ahead. Oh, it feels so good. This is one of my favorite points. Somebody asked, what's a good point? This is one of my favorite points. And I think it's my favorite point is that it just really calms me, helps. And also the ears are fantastic for endorphins, opioids, serotonin, and dopamine. So they're gonna make you feel really, really good. And don't forget to do both sides, both hands, both feet. So these are really good points that you can do. You can actually put this on before you go to bed and just sleep, and that's going to help. Or you can do this while you're waiting for sleep to happen. So somebody's asking about sinuses and also postnasal drip and fatigue. Okay, yes. So this is a good segue. I want to talk about building immunity this time of year. The weather today was freezing in DC, and then all of a sudden it's going to be like 70 degrees tomorrow, right? So there's 2 points you can do. And we released a video last week, is if you're trying to help clear out sinuses, headaches, migraines, if you're feeling like you're catching a cold, a flu, of course, work with your medical doctor. You're going to need their help, but there's 2 points you can do. This is also really good for cough too, sinusitis. So you can cut across the forehead, do this for a few minutes. We're going to go ahead and do this for another 20 seconds, 30 seconds. And that's how I started off the live, by using the gua shu tool. If you do it this way, it's going to help with wrinkles as well. So do consider that. So we want to cut across like this. And then also after we do this for a couple of minutes, I want you to cut across the cheeks. This is really great for headaches, migraines, sinusitis, preventing a cold, helping with the sore throat, flu. Again, this helps build your immunity so that the nasal passageways can filter that virus and bacteria. But I want you to do this in addition to your doctor's recommendations. Always follow your doctor's recommendations. Also, this is good for postnasal drip as well. Also, somebody asked about the eyes. You can do this acupressure point. This is also really good to help with eye fatigue. So you can even tap a little bit above the eye, on the side of the eye, and on the bottom of the eye. It can not only help with eye stress, especially if you're gaming or on your computer, or it can also help you if you are just having stress. This is really good to do. Okay, store link is just the link in the bio. It's in the link tree, so do consider that. And all across the platforms, we have the same name, Empirical Grace. Also, as long as you're not pregnant, you can consider doing this. A lot of people are asking about ringing in the ear, neck pain, and shoulder pain. Another great protocol you can do, but I want you not to do this if you're pregnant. So don't do the hand points if you're pregnant. Is that what I want you... Okay, awesome. Just a nice note from TikTok. So I want you to consider this. This is great for sciatica. This is also great for back pain. This is also great for ringing in the ear. This is also really great for neck pain and shoulder pain. This is a really good point that you can do. Just don't do this point if you are pregnant. Yeah, you can do this for shoulder discomfort as well. So really good point that you can do. Thank you. I'm glad you like my lipstick. I really, really appreciate it. So this is also a good point for foot pain. So remember, in Chinese medicine, this equals the face. It equals the eyes, the neck, the shoulder, the hip, the back, the foot. So this is a great wellness point that you can do. So I want you to consider doing this, that you can do couple minutes, couple times a day to help with aches and pains, including ringing in the ear. Again, do not do the hand points if you are pregnant. Gentlemen, this is a fantastic point for you. The buzzer points, in fact, I think are the best points for men because it covers so many different things for men's health. And then also somebody asked a really good question about eye twitching. So I have found that eye twitching can be due to a magnesium deficiency. So if you're finding you're twitching your eyes, maybe take a soak with Epsom salts, and that may help you. And of course, work with your doctor. What about women back point? You can consider doing this acupressure point gently. If you are having back trouble and you are pregnant, you can do this acupressure point gently for that. And of course, work with your doctor's recommendations. All right, let's go back to the ear, everybody. Let's go ahead and do this point. I like this point because it covers the entire body. This balances out the entire body. So let's go ahead and do this acupressure protocol for a few minute or two. So let's go ahead and grab. This feels so good. Are you all following along? I hope you're doing this with me. This feels amazing. This is a great acupressure point to help with not only weight loss, unexplained weight gain. Also, if you had just had a baby and you're struggling, along with your doctor's recommendations, this is also really good. Also helpful for menopause, also helpful for trying to conceive with or without PCOS. Gentlemen, this is a great point for balancing testosterone, which can affect you. So this is a really great thing that you can do. I want you to consider doing this protocol at nighttime. You can use the ear seeds along this area if you would like. Oh, thank you for joining my team. This is a great thing that you can do, or you can just simply acupress on both ears. I have to tell you, I was feeling a little run down, but doing the acupressure, I'm feeling good. These points are helping me. Again, they're self-care. Do them along with the recommendations of your medical doctor. Thank you so much, Patsy. Really appreciate the donation. Somebody also had asked about skin pigmentation, and also so much is going on. So I want you to consider, if you're having skin issues, of course, see your dermatologist. But another thing you can do is you can use a turmeric scrub. I use a turmeric scrub. You can go to the link in the bio under skin and hair and just consider that, and that can help you along the way. So really, really good. This is an AccuPen, darling. This is an AccuPen. All right, you guys, we are going to consider, let's see, someone's asking for sleep and stress. So let's go ahead and end with that. I'm going to try to stay a little bit longer on Instagram, and we have somebody who's asking a video request. And thank you so much, Susie, for the donation. Really appreciate you. So let's do this. Last call for supers on YouTube and subscribers on TikTok. It's the yellow star on TikTok, and you get top priority and questions, and all the monetization money we are using to fund 2 future free clinics, one near Hyderabad, India, another one in Washington, D.C. So really appreciate your support. And supers on YouTube, you guys get top priority. So let's do this. Let's take the peace sign. Everybody take the peace sign, peace sign, peace sign. And I want you to cuff the ear, take the peace sign and cuff the ear. And I want you to acupress like this. This is a fantastic protocol to get rid of nighttime cravings, to help with sleep if you're struggling, help with headaches and migraines, take the edge off, help with anxiety, help with cravings if you're trying to quit smoking or trying to quit vaping. Of course, work with your medical doctor, but the ears are a powerful source. Also, if you are struggling with just stress in general, this is a great acupressure point you can do. It's going to calm the mind and calm the body. This is also a really good point that you can do nighttime to get that deep sleep, sleep hard, not wake up in the middle of the night, and get a well-rested night's sleep. Woo! I want to thank you all so much for believing in me and doing the acupressure in the past 20 minutes. And just know that when you watch my channel, it goes towards a really good cause. We're fundraising using the monetization money to fund 2 future free clinics, one near Hyderabad, India, and Washington, D.C. Those are both in my hometowns. I hope to open doors in 25. If not, it'll be 26. We're going to do this. And if you want to see a documentary of a clinic that I have done, go to YouTube and check out TV appearances. Also check out both YouTube channels, Empirical Grace and Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss, and check us out on Instagram. Hang with me on Instagram. I'm going to take a caller on Insta, or join us on Insta, same name. And I will be back here on tomorrow night. And for all the veterans who serve the U.S., God bless you and thank you for your service. All right, see you soon. Bye-bye. Love you all. Bye. All right, let's go ahead and take a caller here. All right, let me just scan and see if there's any other questions real quick. Somebody had asked about hemorrhoids. It's a really good question. So as long as you're not pregnant, this is actually a really good acupressure protocol for hemorrhoids. It's not only going to help with pooping, too much pooping, too little pooping, but it'll also help with hemorrhoids. Just don't do the hand points if you are pregnant. So don't do hand points if you're pregnant. This protocol for hemorrhoids you can do every 20 minutes till you get relief, and be sure to check in with your medical doctor. All right. Bye, you all. See ya. Hello, Jason. Thank you for the comment. Good to see you on here. Thank you for watching on YouTube. We release 5 videos plus shorts, and on Instagram, we release, I think, 5 videos as well, but different videos. And check us out on YouTube and Instagram. Love you all. Have a great Veterans Day tomorrow. Bye.